Hey, it's your girl Jay and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thanks so much for signing up, and if you're returning, welcome back. So it has been a minute since we've done a tutorial. We kind of been getting into the vlogs, but it's braid season, so of course I'm coming with the heat. Just get into today's style. It is so pretty, and we did it today using miracle knots. Now if you've been under a rock, miracle knots are like the most trending thing on the internet right now in terms of like hair and other things, just because it is so easy to do, it's versatile, and it is reusable. It's like everything that you could ask for in a hair investment, if you ask me. So if you want to see how I achieve today's style, then make sure that you do stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. So today we did a new kind of take on the lemonade braids. As you see in the front of our hair, we do have some stitch braids, and then on this side we have some braids falling in our face, giving us that lemonade-y feel, if you will. And in the back we did go in with some like singles, and then I just attached the miracle knot hair to the braids. And yeah, and so this hair is 100% human hair. I did not go in with any synthetic hair or any of those things like that. And so I do want to start by saying thanks to Ft.Ygwigs for sponsoring today's video. Now I have worked with Ft.Ygwigs before in the past, it's been a little bit, but we are back again with something really beautiful. So Ft.Ygwigs sent me over 5 bundles of their 18-inch deep wave hair to play with today. This is how the hair actually comes. It comes bound with like this little metal piece in the middle, just holding all of the bundle together. Now each bundle of hair comes with about 50 pieces of miracle knots, and typically for like my styles I use about 4 bundles of hair to achieve like the fullness that I'm looking for, but of course it just depends on the style that you're doing. Now if you've been under a rock, girl, this is what the hair actually looks like. It's 2 thick pieces of hair conjoined on a single piece of thread. Very sturdy. You don't have to worry about it falling out. In my opinion, you can do more with the miracle knots hair than you can do with any other thing. Wigs, couple wears is done. Bundles, quick weave, or sew in, that's it. With miracle knots you can achieve all of those looks. And boho braids, you can curl it, you can dye it, you can do all of the things, and you can't do that with wefts. You can't do that with wigs. So I personally think that miracle knots are the best hair investment on the market right now. So I do want to go ahead and get into the things that you're going to need for today's style. You don't need much. When I tell you the miracle knots braiding styles and things like that have really changed the game. They eliminate the braiding rack, eliminate the synthetic hair, especially in today's time when we are figuring out that synthetic hair has so much toxins and things that we don't know how to pronounce in it. This is the perfect alternative if you want like a protective style or just something lightweight that you can do yourself. So what I needed for today's style, I did use about 3.5 bundles to complete today's style. In total I had 50 braids, so however many in the top and then however many on the bottom. All I know is that altogether it was 50 braids to be exact. So I used 3 bundles, just adding it to the roots, to the ends, and then the middle of the shaft, and then I used that last bundle just to kind of fill it in and give it that really nice fullness. I didn't want it to be too big because you do still have to manage it and take care of it and all the things. You are going to need a crochet hook. I'm always asked which braiding gel that I use. I always go in with the red one gel. This gel is like a wax, so it makes installing the hair easy and take down a whole lot easier as well. This is my go-to gel for like pretty much all of my styles now. And then of course this is curly hair at the end. If you want to go in with any mousse or you want to go in with any just curl creams or anything like that, then that's definitely going to be good too. But that's pretty much all that I needed. Like I like to put my miracle knots hair on like a little stand and just pull it off as I need it. But other than that, that's pretty much all that you're going to need. Of course, my 3-way mirror as well. All of these things are going to be linked down in the description box for you, as well as if you look in the link in the bio of any of my videos, you'll be able to see all of the most used tools, hair tools, gels, all the things that I use for all of my styles. So that's going to be linked for you as well. But yeah, you guys know I can talk. Let's go ahead and get into the actual style. So obviously we're gonna be doing the back first. I wanna go ahead and get the miracle knots, like the individuals, out of the way. I hope this should take me no longer than like 2 hours, maybe, to complete. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 rows in the back. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And I know that this part here can get pretty repetitive, so I just wanted to show you a general way of how I start my plait. I always start from a more overhanded position, and then once I get a ways down, I turn to a more comfortable position where I can move along a lot quicker. It's not really filmed, but I am making sure to go in with the gel quite often. I find it makes it easier to glide the pieces in the braid without like snapping your natural hair or anything like that. So in total, I had about like 27-ish braids in the back. So the back is done. I'm not gonna start putting the Miracle Knots hair on until the very end. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get all the braids out the way, then I'll add them to the bottom and crochet them into the actual braids so I can get the fullness that I want, you know. I can get that full satisfaction. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-part all of the braids. I feel like it's better to go ahead, I feel like it's easier to pre-part than to like part as you go. Too much room for mistakes. This is what I meant when I said that I pre-parted my hair before I actually started braiding. I feel like it's easier, especially when you're doing this on yourself, to pre-part, and that way when you're braiding you can just kind of get through it. I wouldn't recommend adding the gel until it's actually time to do that braid though. As far as stitch braids are concerned, it's kind of one of those things, either you know how to braid or you don't. Sometimes I use my pinky, sometimes I use my index finger. It just depends on the direction of the braid and what side of the head I'm working on. I always say that a good gel, good technique, and a good grip is going to make the best braid. The thing about lemonade braids is you want it to have that fullness, but it's not always a lot of braids to work with. So I went in with a row of the individual braids under the braids on the top. I did 5 braids, and that's going to add to that fullness on the bottom. Now it's time to go ahead and do the fun part, which is adding in the Miracle Knots. So for the ends, I'm going to go around on all the braids and just attach a piece of the crochet hair to the ends. And so basically my technique is I wait until I'm about a ½ inch from the ends of my hair, and then I go in and attach the piece. As you see, I'm just braiding it right in like normal. And so after we get a bit of a ways down, I'm going to take a small piece of the hair and I'm going to do a triple knot. Now I learned in the last time that I done a style similar to this that I didn't necessarily need to do the triple knot, but it just gives me a little peace of mind. So I just wrap it around 3 times and then it just kind of stays secure. And when it's time to take it down, trust me, it's not a big deal. You just got to take your time and it's going to come right out. This is what it looks like with one full bundle installed on the ends of all of the braids. Now for my second bundle, I'm going to go in and attach the hair at the base or the root of all of the braids. As you see, I'm just taking the crochet hook right through the base, and then I'm just going to attach the Miracle Knots hair like I normally do. Now I like to do a no knot method, which makes it easier to take down. It's not going to pull my hair out. When I put the crochet hook through, you'll see one piece goes to one side and one piece goes to the other, as opposed to pulling both through and creating like a loop, if that makes sense. I've seen that way done a million times before, but that's just not my preferred method. I learned to love this one, so I'm gonna stick beside it. So this is what we're looking like with just 2 bundles. Again, I have them on the roots of all of the braids and on the bottoms of all of the braids. And just look how full it is. It is very full. But now I'm gonna go in and add it to like the middles, like the middle of all the braids. I'm gonna sporadically add like 2 to 3 pieces, well 1 to 2 pieces to each braid. I feel like if I add any more than that, then it's gonna look super big. But once we wet it down, it's gonna calm down a lot anyway. But so far so good. I'm loving it. So this is actually what it looked like with 3 full bundles, and I'll be real, I'm not all the way satisfied, and I didn't realize it until after I wet the hair down. So this is what it looks like with the 3.5 bundles. I'm gonna go in and blunt off the ends just because I like that look. Naturally I had to re-wet the hair down, but that was pretty much it. And just like that, girl, we are back with our final look. As you see, it is so beautiful and so full. I did go ahead and wet it down just so the curls will look really cohesive. Just look at the curls. This hair, the quality of this hair is literally next level. I don't think I've ever used a curl like this before. I don't know why I haven't, but it is really good. And like I said, I wet it down and it didn't tangle or anything like that. It's about I say like 50% of the way dry now, and it still looks really good. And I don't have any product or anything on it. I am gonna put product on it eventually, but for the first day, I always just like to see how the curls do on their own. I did cut it at the end just so it has a more like blunt look. I just feel like that look looks better on me. This is 18 inches, so basically you could think like however long your hair is, when you add the hair to the ends, it adds 18 inches to your hair. And I just didn't really want it super long. I'm 5'3" for reference, so any longer it would have definitely went like down to my butt. But yes, I absolutely love it. This is gonna be a perfect style for like the spring season. I know vacation season is coming up. This is perfect for like if you're gonna be on a beach or any of the things, or just like everyday wear as well. This hair is 100% reusable, so even when I take it out, I am going to wash it and store it for my next style. And I want to say thanks again to Quick&Easy for sending this hair over for me. You guys make sure that you are following them on social. I know they do like a lot of stuff on TikTok as well, so make sure that you check them out. All of the details are going to be listed down in the description below. So yeah, girl, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. As always, if you need any other tips, just make sure that you leave that down in the comments, and I will get to you as soon as I see it. All right, girl, thanks so much for watching. Bye.